Today is Friday, and that means it's time to help a local rescue animal find its forever home.
And Brittany Baumann is here from the Animal Humane Society. Brittany, who did you bring with you today?
This is Paige. She is 3 months old right now. She's almost 4 months. She's about 25 pounds right now, and she is a retriever Labrador mix.
Okay, wow.
You said uniquely her litter mates do not look like her.
Yeah, so she came up to us from Alabama with two of her litter mates, Bo and Allie, who have both already been put up for adoption.
Oh.
Bo found his home. I think Allie is in the process of getting adopted right now. And so they were both all black. And as you can see, Paige is the one with kind of the unique coloring. So she will be up for adoption very soon. Could be as soon as this weekend as well. And hopefully she will join her two siblings in finding homes here in Minnesota.
Oh my gosh, I love it. There is a big push to get fundraising for the Animal Humane Society. Tell me a little bit about the Give to the Max Day, which is next week.
Yeah, so next week, all week, starting on Monday, we are celebrating National Animal Shelter Week to coincide with Give to the Max Day.
Okay.
We all know here in Minnesota, Give to the Max Day is a big day for all of the charities, including Animal Humane Society. And for us, we're celebrating all week. We have a triple the impact match.
Wow.
So up to $50,000. So what that means is your donations go much farther. So your $5 turns into $15. That is enough to give treats to our shelter animals. $10 becomes $30, and that can give critical vaccines to two of our animals. $25 turns into $75, and that brings one dog just like Paige up from one of those partners that we have in southern states to help them give a second chance to an animal in need. And $100 becomes $300. That can help go towards a surgery that a pet that may already be owned and in a home, but maybe their owner is struggling with those really expensive vet bills to pay for that surgery. So that can go a long way to help the animals who are not only in our shelter, but also keep animals out of our shelter.
Obviously, you guys are fundraising year-round, but
Yes.
how critical is this one fundraising event to your budget and operating costs?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So when you look at our budget overall, 60% of it just about comes from donations. The rest come from our programming, our adoption fees, that sort of thing. So the end of the year is a time when a lot of people are giving back. They're looking for charities to give to. And so we are really hoping for people's support during this time in general. You know, a lot of people might look at our adoption fees and see, you know, maybe it seems like a high price point for them, but really that only covers a third of the cost of what it takes for us to care and house for these animals. Last year, for example, it cost us about $13 million to house all the animals that we bring in. And if we're only recouping about a third of that in adoption fees, we have to make that up somewhere else.
Right.
And so that's where the generosity of our community really comes in. We can't do this life-saving work without it.
Oh my gosh, she is just so darling. Where can people learn more about Paige or other animals?
Yeah, right on our website, animalhumanesociety.org. We update our adoption page about every 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
And that is the best way to kind of see who is available. But you are always more than welcome to stop in the shelter and see them for yourselves. We have our Golden Valley location, Coon Rapids, and Woodbury as well.
I have a feeling she won't last long on that website with how she's acting right now.
She's perfect.
She's one of the more calm puppies that I've brought, especially in the last few months. So she's very sweet, very affectionate. I think she's the kind of pet that's going to do well in a variety of environments because of her demeanor.
Yeah.
Whether you're, you know, looking for a family pet or you're just looking for a snuggle bug by yourself, I think she'd work in a lot of good homes.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again for coming in.
Yeah, thanks.